Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Amir King Khan, weighed in at 66 kilos even, 174 centimeters tall, with a reach of 180 centimeters. And he'll be taking on the legend himself, Terrence Bud Crawford, weighing in at 140 pounds. You can tell both. After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? And he caught him with a left hook. And that jab just missed with the left hand. What an awkward ending we had the first time Crawford met Khan, as an accidental shot to the groin caused Khan to retire. Hopefully no controversy here tonight.
The last time I felt a little shortchanged, it finished a little too early. I hope this one goes a bit further than expected. Oh, it's all bunched in the first 6 rounds.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Needs to put some combination work together. 1 punch is good, 2 punches better. It's all offense, all the time. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nope, that jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Just misses with that uppercut. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Counter punches have to hurt. This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
If you want to corner an outside fighter, make them fight off the rope, because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin him down. Throw a blanket on him.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
And there's the bell to start round 3. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Both men step back for just a moment. Good counter punching. Can't find a home with that jab. Threw the left uppercut, but it misses. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react them. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Beautiful counter shot. How about that time counter shot? Do you believe this? That big hook doesn't land. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute...
Here we go to the 4th round. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Catch and shoot. That hook won't score. Crawford in trouble. And down goes Crawford. Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action. On to the fifth we go. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. This depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Missing with the hook. Unlucky to miss with that jab. Just avoids the left uppercut. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
So you're getting in there with somebody that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
Throws the uppercut but misses. Can you believe this? Bud Crawford just got knocked down. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
Can make or break a fighter.
Time winding down as we... This is the beginning of round 6. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
You won't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for the pointed areas, over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Clearly his opponent was too much for him, and he's thrown in the towel. And that is that. They surrender. This is over.
They don't like that. Listen to that. Oh, listen to that. When he gets back to the gym, his team is going to give him hellfire. This is what you work on as a fighter.
It is fully packed here tonight. I'm Todd Grisham, and we're going old school tonight here inside the Grand Theater. And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
Time for our tale of the tape. It's Amir King Khan, 140 pounds, 5 foot 8 inches tall, with a reach of 71 inches. And he'll be facing Jorge Linares, who's not only a great fighter, but he's brilliant. He speaks Spanish because he's from Venezuela, Japanese because he lives in Japan, and English just because. 134 pounds even. He's 5 foot 8 inches tall and has a reach of almost 69 inches.
Talk about hot seats in the house. I am so lucky to be sat where I am.
Amir Khan. El Nido.
This bout is scheduled for...
We welcome you to this beautiful theater. So here we go. Should be a good one. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. It's bombs away. Has settled into their seats. They are ready to see something special at this amazing... Whoa, wait a minute! This is not how the story was supposed to go for Amir Khan! It somehow weathered the storm.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Didn't land. Not a lot of defense here at all. Venezuelan is rocked. Big shot, and down goes El Nido de Oro. Let's talk about Linares in that last. On to the second round. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to post the round. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
These are my kind of fighters, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
Jorge Linares is in some serious trouble. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement.
Whoa, Johnny. Jorge Linares seeing cobwebs now. Disaster averted.
Defense.
Whoa, Johnny. Jorge Linares is in some serious trouble. Trying to buy time. It appears that... Oh, wait a minute! The Venezuelan is rocked! Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
You're being put down. You've got to...
There's the bell to start round 3. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Unlucky to miss with that uppercut. Needs to put some combination work together. 1 punch is good, 2 punches better. Defense is not an option for them. Hold it right there. Oh boy, Amir Khan, dazed. So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Look at that left uppercut. Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Amir Khan has rocked! And he just put Amir Khan down. Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Amir Khan in some real trouble. And Amir Khan finally on the canvas. Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got Welcome to the WBC Arena. They've been talking the talk. It's now time to walk the walk. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's time now for our tale of the tape. Up first, Josh Taylor, 143 pounds even. He stands at 5 foot 8 inches tall and fights as a southpaw. And he'll be facing the Marvel, Sergio Martinez. 66 kilos, that's what he weighed in at. 178 centimeters tall with a reach of 185.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come. This is one of those classic fights that everybody wants to see.
Introducing Josh the Tartan Tornado Taylor, one of the best fighters in the history of the United Kingdom and certainly out of Scotland, the undisputed light welterweight champion of the world. The Marvel, Sergio Martinez. This future Hall of Famer who fights out of Buenos Aires, Argentina, has tried.
This bout is...
What a pleasure to be in this unique. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This fight has a real good flow to it. Fantastic punch. Good counter punching. I know boxing fans around the world feel like Christmas morning with these two finally in the ring.
It's so hot, it's so heated, there's a roof on here, you don't understand. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now, this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
That jab won't score. It's all offense all the time. Punch, counter punch. No rest for the weary. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Taylor in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
Wow.
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Sergio Martinez is rocked. Maravilla is flat on his back. Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's time for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, freshen up.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? And it's code red time for Josh Taylor. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet. On to the third. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
If you're a counter-puncher, then basically you do the counter-attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
You're fighting a counter-puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter-punchers, they're watching your every move, that every drill.
They are not going to let this one go to the judges. This has been a very... Hold it right there! Martinez forced to step back. He's on wild. Down goes Sergio Martinez. Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Couldn't land that jab. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Talk about Martinez in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a... There's the bell to start round 4. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
Missing with the left hook. There's a counter shot. Someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. Sergio Martinez is down on the canvas. Is he going to be able to make it back up? You saw it here live, a knockout win. Congratulations.
A knockout victory. That is
Welcome to the WBC Arena. The time is now as we get set for what should be an incredible matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Introducing first, it's Riddick Big Daddy Bowe. 6'5", 240 pounds with a reach of 81 inches. He'll square off against smoking Joe Frazier. Only 6 feet tall even, 229 pounds, but he hits harder than any man alive.
I'll always go for reach every time over anything. If you've got reach, touch with speed, nobody's going to touch you. But someone that can get in close, that has the power to get up close and personal and break those ribs, get those shots into the body, you've got to look out for that.
Riddick. He is smoking Joe Frazier.
This bout is scheduled.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up. Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman, a true legend. And that hook misses. You'd like to see more jabs. This fighter doesn't just want to win by knockout. They want to do it early so they can get out of here.
How you deal with a slugger, you've got to use brain over brawn. Bull and a matador, pop, jab, move. Get them angry.
Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Down goes Frazier. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
Here's the bell for round 2. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
How is Frazier still standing?
Green Day's next.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Frazier is in trouble again! That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action. There's the bell for round 3. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Frazier covering up. He's got nowhere to go. Good defense from Frazier.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed back on it. That didn't ever happen.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
This fighter is a swarmer. They're like a mosquito that just won't leave you alone, except hold that thought! Are we about to see the end of an era? Are we about to see Joe Frazier get knocked out? So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.